Okay, hello everyone. We're in the Piper Archer, my favorite airplane, and I am at Cascade Locks. So taking off near sunset. Got some clouds and a little bit of weather to deal with. Going to fly west towards Portland and land at Pearson Fields, which is an untowered airport that's just underneath the airspace in the Portland airspace. So it should be a pretty quick flight. Going to take off here, climb to 2500, stay pretty low, follow the river, fly north of Portland, and then when I get there, come in on runway 26. I'm also running with world traffic today, so and you can see some traffic right there. So I've got some airplanes in the sky from world traffic that I'll have to keep an eye on and make sure I don't bump into. Cascade Locks traffic, November 359 Golf Charlie, taxi runway 24, Cascade Locks. I'm just going to watch the traffic for a minute because I think he might be coming in for landing. Yep.
So 1194 for direct landing.
Correct Miami, Delta 1194.
Southwest 4028 for direct mini.
Victor Mini, so 4028.
So if you haven't used world traffic, you can adjust with sliders how much traffic it generates. It'll happily fill the skies with airplanes, which it did in this case. So we got one landing there. Can't tell if that guy is on final or not, but we'll watch him for a minute.
2815, fire strike a day.
So when I'm on Pilot Edge, the version of this is drones. Pilot Edge records flights that actual people do, and then it sort of replays them afterwards. So it's sort of the ghost of your flight that lives on and circles the airport, lands the same way you do. So you have to keep an eye out for them. Alright, plane number 2, popular spot. Somebody else off in the distance there, but I think I'm good. Let's get going. Got live ATC from Portland approach and departure on the back. We got some traffic. Hopefully it doesn't turn to come in onto this runway. We'll see.
11 Fox at 3 o'clock for the next 10 miles, maintain on 5,000.
Maintain 15,000 southwest.
Number 2 November Julie, radar contact 2 miles southwest of Hillsborough Airport, turn left heading to 110, common maintain.
Pattern altitude, I'm gonna get out of his way. So I think he's gonna turn and come down and land. $1,200. More traffic. There we go. A little hard to keep an eye on the guy off to my right. He was flying a parallel course and a little bit lower than me. Let's turn, see if we could see him. No.
32355, what's your speed? 3,200.
Alright, so I may have went a little crazy with the slider for world traffic. I'm just surrounded by Cessnas. Running with real weather, so I can hear on approach and departure they're talking about some weather. Mostly clouds, sounds like there's some precipitation in the area, although not right here.
T355, ground contact, Port 1 approach, 126.9. 26.9
And being out of it to the airport, expect ILS 2A left. 25 Hotel, area of light to moderate precipitation, 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock. In 5 miles, area is 10 miles of entry.
Contact tower, 123.77, get it, 17. 123.77, get it.
A little bit of wind, but not too bad.
Reserve member Alpha, there's a band of pretty good weather, 12 o'clock, about 29 miles, about 7 miles in diameter, light to moderate precipitation.
Well, there's some traffic in the cloud. I think that's the same plane I spotted before flying parallel to me.
Oh, what's the ceiling there, Foreman? I believe they're about 4,000. 230 to 718.
So the field that I'm flying to is Pearson Field. It's another field by Orbx. So I have Orbx True Earth Washington. I don't have Orbx True Earth Oregon, and we actually took off from Oregon. That's where Cascade Locks is. We got the Columbia River here that divides the two states. So we were on the south side at Cascade Locks. We're going to land on the north side in Washington at Pearson Field, which is just underneath the airspace of Portland International. So we're going to fly north of the airport and then come into the untowered airport at Pearson Field. So this would be one of those cases if I was on Pilot Edge, and I may get the subscription for the Western expansion for Pilot Edge that covers this area. It would be nice to have flight following and get traffic advisories for all of the aircraft around me here.
690 rudder.
X-Plane has a file titled earthastro.dat, has all the star data in it, and someone on the forums, the X-Plane forums, updated it so that all of the constellations were correct, the magnitudes of the stars, and it looks 100% better. The nighttime sky has lots of stars and their different brightnesses. Pearson Field traffic, Piper 359 Golf Charlie, 10 miles east at 2,500, entering left downwind, runway 26, full stop, Pearson Field. I saw that JustFlight is releasing their own version of World Traffic. Looks like the initial release will be for Windows, so I fly on a Mac, which means I'll have to wait, but I'll be curious how it compares to classic jet sims. Okay, the field is those white lines, white lights over there. But the wind has really picked up.
Turn direct to Hipster.
Verify you have India, clear to Portland, just trying to maintain 4,000 effective on travel.
Pearson Field traffic, November 359 Golf Charlie, left downwind, or right downwind, correction, runway 26. Full stop, Pearson Field.
3764 Portland approach. Expect the ILS runway 28 right. Time the ILS 28 right, Scott 3764.
Pearson Field traffic, November 359 Golf Charlie, right base, runway 26, full stop, Pearson Field.
184 min altitude to maintain 8,000. Alright, 8,000 for now, Scott, 4180. Yeah, further normal speed. 3,000 altitude, Scott 3764. Back to sequence to try to maintain 4,000. 2405, 130, 4,000, 3184. 2405, we're high and right now we can't really see where the buildups are. Heading 100 on 2,000 kilometers. Yeah, that works for us, right? 2405. You did say 4,000, correct? 4180.
Pearson Field traffic. November, Fairfield Center Golf Charlie, clear runway 26, Pearson Field.
Copy 28 right, we got India, sorry about that, maintain 5,000. Set 5,000, right, 2405. 3764, contact tower 118.7.
All right, I think that learn to fly sign up ahead is for me. All right, so that was fun. A lot of traffic. I think I might dial it down a little bit for the next one on wheel traffic. But it was a great time of day to fly. Just around sunset, bit of overcast, some clouds. Looked fantastic. So thanks for watching.